Hey, watch people. What's going on? I'm RichBuddy, your host of the RichBuddy Live Show, where we talk watches. And this is my co-host, Bud'aStud.
Hey guys, good evening. How's it going?
Welcome to the program. If you guys remember that we're in 1080p, so if you want to see our pretty faces, don't get infatuated with us. But there it is, 1080p. And yeah. So what's going on, buddy?
Not much. What's going on, buddy? It's been a minute, huh?
It's been a while, man. You know, it's been a while.
How's things going out there?
It's going all right, man. I'm hanging in there, dude. I'm trying to get a hip surgery, and if I get in before Christmas, then I'll be happier than a fly on shit.
Have it like a replacement hip or just?
No, just they're gonna go in and shave off some bone and stuff that's clicking and rubbing on each other, and I think there's like stray bone fragment in there that they need to clean up that those idiots don't see or know about. So,
right.
Yeah.
Well, that would be. Well, if you get it done soon enough before the holidays, then you won't have to. You'll recover quicker and get to enjoy the holidays a little bit better.
Yeah, maybe. I figure I'll be either way, with or without it. I'll be feeling the same way until I get it done. So.
Hey, Lucian, how you doing?
What's up, Lucian? How's it going, my man? Barry. What So what you want to share with us? What you were talking about? What you picked up, or what?
Yeah, I picked up. This was something that I was talking about with. Let me find the camera.
Oh, got a new pickup there. Check out what he's got. Something completely unusual.
My first ever.
His first vintage watch. Thought that was never going to happen.
Well, and the reason why it did is because this was something from my AD, so it's got a warranty, and so something that I feel comfortable.
So you finally got a Submariner now.
Yeah, and it's actually a Submariner, something I didn't have. So I mean, other than the Hulk, but yeah, it's a black Submariner, Ghost style. So, and I'll tell you what, you really can feel that this is a 1984, and you can really feel the difference between something that old and the newer subs. I mean, this thing is it's almost like it's titanium, compared to.
A lot lighter.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter, a lot smaller, which I enjoy. I like the size. It's kind of like having I guess that Tudor, smaller sub, whatever that was,
Yeah.
So it's like 30. It's like 39 is what it feels like. I'm not sure exactly what that was. I think they say 40, but it feels more like it's 39.
You know the reference on that?
I should, but I don't. No, I know it's up in my box, but that's the other thing is 1984.
Okay.
And that's the other thing is it actually come with papers, box papers. Came with the anchor. Just had everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of the things that really intrigued me about it. So.
Sweet, man! Congratulations.
Probably, I don't know if they're a dime a dozen or not, but it's something that I can say now. I got some type of vintage.
Yeah.
Going on,
Nice.
So yeah, I am enjoying it. It's nice, and actually, kind of sometimes it looks like my new blue sub with the way the light hits it and stuff. You look at it in a different light. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was going to ask you about, this is something I've wondered about for at least a couple of years now, is that bracelet in particular. You know, how do you like that bracelet? You and I were only used to modern Rolex bracelets. How am I going to feel about going to one of those bracelets? How does it affect you?
It's actually not bad. It's lighter. You know, you're definitely going to feel that. So if you like lighter, it almost is like having a strap on here. That's how you know that's how light it is. But I mean, I wouldn't call it totally non-substantial because it's a holes case, right? So,
Right.
but I mean, I feel like I can wear it. And again, this was taken in by my AD, and he kind of tightened things up and everything.
Cool.
And this is kind of how I always judge the bracelets, is if you can hold them and
Right.
they stay up. So obviously he either this was just in phenomenal shape or he tightened it up.
Nice.
So, but yeah, I think you'd be okay with it. I definitely, if you put it on a strap, I know you're putting a lot of stuff on straps. This would be totally fine on a strap.
I see the bracelets for the old Daytonas look sort of like that one. That's why I'm asking.
Right, right.
I don't know if they're the same or not or similar, but they
The
have that
great
same clasp or pattern.
the great thing is that I could wear this anywhere and not worry about any scratches because it's basically almost 40 years old. So it's got as many scratches as it's going to get.
That's a wearable, super wearable vintage watch to wear it,
Super.
not give a damn about anything, and let it just keep adding patina to it.
Exactly. That was kind of my attraction to it, is
Yeah, it ain't
to
like a
put
big red Daytona or nothing,
right. Exactly.
or
So,
even
but
like my Omega Speedmaster that the bezel's so delicate in the bracelet, and I don't want to wear it anymore.
yep.
That's yeah.
No,
How's the bezel feel?
the bezel's good. It's good. You know what it is? It's a little hard to get it on your fingers because the edges are wore down a little bit.
So
So I mean that's the one thing. But I mean, other than that, it feels good.
that was really used.
yes, yeah. This was loved. It was used, and that's kind of why that was one of the things that drove me to it. Is that I'm gonna do the same thing. I can wear this thing wherever, whenever.
I'm surprised that Mother of Pearl on the bezel survived. You know,
Yeah,
unless it was ever replaced. That's awfully expensive to replace that mother of pearl in the bezel. Do you know that?
right.
Very expensive.
It was either very well taken care of, or yeah, maybe they replaced it. But again, like I said, all original papers, all original parts. He says so. And I mean, who are you going to trust if you can't trust the AD that you buy most of your stuff off
Yeah,
of?
I
So,
like it. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of your new blueberry white gold watch. Actually,
yep. If you see it in different lights, it looks a lot like it. Yeah.
that's what you were saying,
Yep.
weren't you?
Yep. Yep. If you catch the two of them, in other words, all it looks like the blueberry with a cover on it. It almost looks like it's got.
Right.
But it fits great. I mean, I got it towards where I can't always get watches to fit me, and this one fits
Yeah,
to a T. So
that's cool, man.
it's got the micro links there. So yeah, really fun everyday watch. Um, I've been asked about it a couple of times if it was like my grandfather's or stuff like that. So, and it's not super flashy. You could wear this pretty much in front of anybody, and they're not gonna, think that
No, just an old watch.
just an old watch.
Why are you
So,
wearing that old crummy thing, huh?
right, exactly, yeah.
That's as under the radar as you get.
Under the radar as you get. So, pretty happy about it. So,
Cool, man.
good.
Nice, man. Well, there you go, man. I didn't expect you to have a pickup for tonight. Talk about.
No,
Now, were you
yeah,
there, or were you sitting around burning, burning around going, man, I just need to go get something, and I know that's there, and you went and sought it out, or were you in there just
We've been bickering
poking
about it
around?
for. We've been kind of bickering about it for a couple of weeks, and they brought it out at the show, and they put it out in their in their used stuff. And I didn't realize how much going to that AD for a few years now. I didn't realize their used section is really good. They've got a nice used section,
Uh-huh.
and there was a lot more watches in there. There was a lot more money, and I kind of felt like this one was one of the ones that interested me more. There was a two tone as well that was like a 1990s, and that was pretty cool. It was a bluesy, but I feel like I've been either looking for that bluesy with the Surrey dial like you've got, or the new bluesy. So I feel like I didn't want to buy an old one and then get a new one, or So um, yeah, it's fun. So it's basically maybe out of boredom, maybe out of the lack of being able to pick anything else up. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's really hard to get watches right now. So
Right.
there's just nothing out there, and no ads are calling. Um, I see watches and giggles in here. Have you got any calls, watches and giggles? I know you was getting some calls a couple weeks ago, but for me, it's just been nothing. Just we'll call you when we get something, and that's it.
How okay, you know what? I put AP up on the background there. You see in our background screen.
Mm-hmm.
And Texas, that's the stem cell people, man.
Go ahead and answer that if you need
No,
to.
they when they calling you off the hook, they're taking you for your money, bro.
Yeah.
So, AP, we got AP on the window. So,
Thanks, guys.
in the background, that's what I was gonna say. What? Let's talk about AP a little bit. Audemars Piguet.
Right.
Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet.
If there's anything hotter than Rolex right now, it's Audemars Piguet.
Audemars Piguet. Oh man, that's what they said. Audemars Piguet.
Yeah.
But can you think of a hotter watch than the Royal Oak right now? What do you think's hotter, Rolex or AP
No.
Royal Oaks?
I think AP Royal Oaks, they're ridiculous in price. I mean, my gold chocolate watch is 75,000, which is 20 grand over list. All of the steel, are all 15, 20 grand over list, and you just can't get them. They're just, the steel is kind of like the steel Rolex right now. You can get them, you just got to pay the premium. But the gold stuff is just really, really hard to get. There's a lot of old jumbos out there, but the older jumbos are 50, like that. I think that's one right there on the bottom right. I think that's a 15202, and that's 50 grand, 52 grand, something like that. So
that's the new one there. No, oh yeah, that's the new one, jumbo.
49.9, yeah.
In white, huh?
Yeah, yep. So, see what year was that? I've looked at that.
I'd love to see a jumbo in white. What that looks like.
Really nice, I think. 39 millimeter.
What's okay?
Looks like it's in great shape too.
Sure. Interesting. These have a seconds counter on the border, huh? On a minute track, there's a running second. You see the seconds, 5, 10, 15, 20.
Right, but
that's not on the 15500, is it? Is that on your jumbo? You got running?
It's not on my It's not on my jumbo. No.
Oh, then what the hell?
It's older. This one's like 20 years old, I think.
Is it? I thought, 2008. So
Yeah.
it's just,
Well, it's 12 years old. Yeah.
I didn't know that they kept the reference numbers going that long. It's still a 15202. Isn't that what
Yep.
yours is?
Yep. Still a jumbo
Oh, did you
15202.
know they
Yeah.
kept the reference number going that long back?
I knew that it was going back that long. I did not know about the seconds change there. I wonder when that happened.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean. Is that I would have thought it'd been a different reference number if there were modifications.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah. But I like that. That's really nice. I mean, it's the 15400s and the 15300s are a little bit less, so you'd probably go for one of them quicker. But that's a beautiful watch, and everything is top dollar right now. There's nothing. There's no good deals to be had out there right now. Like, see that other white one there? Is it a
Yeah,
15500?
that's the new one, right?
Yeah, it's the new one. That's on hold. So that'd be what?
Kind of the one I'm
I think,
hoping to get,
right.
right, bud?
Yep. Which, if you remember, you had an email about one of them for under retail at one point. You missed the email, and
He didn't want to sell it to me.
yeah,
If he really wanted
well,
to sell it to me, he would have put it in the subject line or something. There was never an email that said, "I have a Royal Oak to sell you."
right
And
for
no,
you.
yeah, and I didn't even know who it was. It was just some random person sending me an email at that time
Yeah,
saying, "Hey, I got something for you. Hit me back." Well, I mean, I was getting a lot of emails back then, to be honest. I couldn't keep up with any of them. Everybody stopped sending me emails because I couldn't respond to fucking any of your emails. They were
Barry.
overwhelming, and I just piled, and I just
Barry is negotiating on the '08 right now with Justin from the EWC, I guess. So he's talking about. I think that's a great pickup,
which one?
Barry. He's looking at the jumbo. He's talking to somebody at EWC about the jumbo.
Nice.
And I like the gold one there too with the gray dial. That's a 36 though, I think is what it is.
I kind of like the two tone.
Yeah,
With
the
that
two
white,
tone. Yep,
yeah, with that white
two
dial.
tone looks.
Nice.
Yep, looks good.
That nice sheen that the dial gives against with all the
Yeah,
gold.
yeah, you can almost see the tapestry a little bit better. I wonder. I'm not the tapestry, but the waffle. I wonder if
Yeah,
they put a different color like on the top. Yeah,
yeah. I
or
don't
if
know.
that's just the gold makes it look like that.
I don't know. It's interesting, isn't it?
Oh, that's 37 millimeter.
I think it's just the. I think it's just the lighting.
Yeah, and the gold indices and hands bouncing off of it maybe too, darken it a little bit.
Nobody really is into these two tone APs, but
Oh, I
I
would
think it's pretty
definitely.
sharp looking, man.
Yeah, yeah, I would wear one. I wonder what they. I've never actually looked on the site if the regular one is 22. I would say that one would have to be around 30, brand new, huh? With the gold in it.
I don't know.
I mean, to buy right from AP.
Yeah, it's going to be more certainly.
Yeah, just because the gold. Yeah, Barry made an offer on the other one. He never got a yay or an A back.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, that's a good looking. Plus, I like that it's 37. That would actually look pretty decent size on your hand.
Right. Not oversized and not under.
Not over, not under. Yep. Yeah, that was one of the first APs that I seen was the two tone. I liked it right away. But as you see, you're in their AP section, right?
Yeah, I mean their little tiny AP section.
And that's it. There's the perpetual calendar. That's
That's all
pretty
they got.
expensive. Yep, that's all they got. And I'll tell you how hot is all this stuff right now. People are taking ones that's on straps, and they're buying the gold bracelets.
Oh, get out of
And
here.
yep, putting them on there and selling them, making money. That's how high they're going right now.
Get that Chinese bracelet in. I love the clasp. How it says AP.
Yeah, it's a nice clasp. And I've heard that on them, I think is that a 39. I think the 39s are more wearable on the straps than the 41s, the 40s, and the 42.
41.
41. Okay.
10 years old.
Ain't that 85 grand? Ain't that crazy?
Yeah. But it's also a perpetual.
Perpetual, yeah. The Bears. Yeah, the Bears and the who's the Bears playing? The Vikings, I think.
The service costs on this would be ridiculous.
Yes, that would be scary. But they would. There's a incoming 15400 on the AP, but so a lot of the watches are getting sold before they even come in now. If they've got connections with people like EWC, they get phone calls. Roman Sharf, I think they can call people right now on a waiting list and sell their watches as they come in.
Right. Look at that 5711. I haven't seen one of these come in a while.
So you can buy a Nautilus cheaper than you can buy the AP right now. I did not think that I would see that happen.
Then the jumbo.
Yeah.
Which one has a bigger spread? Which one has a bigger spread from MSRP?
I don't know how much that Patek is right there, MSRP. I think it's like 35, right?
I think they're about 30, bro.
Is that what they are? 30?
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess Patek still has the bigger spread overall.
This is just absolutely amazing right here.
I was looking at that one. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
I seen one of these in the store the other day, but it was just a real black color. But they had one in there.
That one's just perfect. There isn't anything you can do to improve this watch. I love the indents in the case slugs there into the case.
Right.
Sexy.
I like the numbers. Yeah, they look good on there, sitting on the top like that.
See that case? How beautiful that is.
Yeah.
And it's matched with a killer strap too, man.
Yeah, that's a nice
over the top.
Yeah. There's nothing you could add to that watch right there. Is it yellow or it's white, right?
White, and then to top it off, it's got the perfect movement for it too. Yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's amazing looking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's got everything though. For 65, that could be a one and done watch, huh?
Absolutely. Something you'd need to wear often because it's the leap year and you don't want it to fall behind on time anyway.
Right. And I'm seeing more and more people wear watches like this just casually. You know, it's no longer a time and period where you have to wear it with a suit or, you know.
Yeah.
You wear your Calatrava, don't you?
Yeah, I've been wearing it. You can do this. You can do that. I can do this one day. You can do this one day. I could just for me, it wouldn't warrant adding it to my collection just to what I have or what I'm going to end up with. But maybe one day, if I get tired of a couple of watches, I could fold them into this one.
Yeah. Hey, PC. Yeah,
I like the
that's
5320 though. You remember the 5320?
yes.
The one with the white dial that I like,
Yeah.
perpetual Patek.
Yeah, you like that one, yeah. So basically, the ones that Archie has, all of them together are about the same price as this one, huh? Or would his be a little bit more?
Um,
I think he's trying to get rid of a couple of them to go back into Rolex.
I think his watch collection is probably worth upwards around 85, 90.
Yeah, I was going to say probably 100. What has he got? 6 of them now?
Yeah, 6 of them. That's a lot of Pateks, man.
Yeah, I think he's trying to get rid of 2 of them and get back into Rolex there.
What are you wearing, Lucien? I seen your Instagram. What watch you got on? I'm still wearing this watch. I haven't taken this off in a while. I was wearing my Patek.
You're enjoying the straps, ain't you?
Yeah. Well, I still haven't gotten the 2 new ones, but yeah, I'm gonna start wearing everything. Just having fun wearing everything.
Yeah.
It's more fun that way. You can get stuck in a rut, in a boring rut, stuck wearing a couple of your watches. You gotta think about wearing them sometimes.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the Aquanaut back on the strap. I'm waiting on an extra strap. It's been a while too, but I'm gonna put that back on the strap for the winter time, and I'm probably in the wrong season, but it's been on the bracelet for a while now, so I'm gonna go back to the strap. Now I seen one of these pilots the other day at the store. What is there? 3 different sizes of these, or is it? What is the sizes of these? I know there's 37. Is that a woman's?
Right. Well, this would be that
That's the mid-size, yeah.
Size 37 and a half, and then the larger one is the 40, I think.
I thought it was bigger. I thought it was a 42, and it's huge.
Yeah, it might be. I don't think there's a smaller one than this one though.
Yeah.
2 sizes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, there's 2 sizes. One was the men's, one was the woman's. But that, to me, that mid-size or whatever you want to call it is the better size. The big one is just huge and sits awkward.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's a big watch.
Now they have that mid-size one in my boutique, and I gotta say it looks rather small when you see it in person.
Okay, yeah. See, I seen the big one and I thought it looked huge.
So yeah. Then I think I don't think you'd like the small one if you saw it.
Yeah, EP. I just got a text saying that the meteorite was on the Tim Masso show there. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I saw your watch on the show.
Yeah, I think it's made it on there a couple of times.
Yeah,
see here,
a pool table in the background.
Oh, that one. Okay, all right, yeah. So here's my favorite right here, the 5396.
Right here, right? I was about to say that's your favorite one.
Yeah.
You like this dial on it too?
Yeah, and I do like that. I like the rose gold and the blue, but this one's probably my second favorite.
Well, you're a white gold kind of guy, so.
Yeah, it always catches. Yeah, always catches my eye more so.
Imagine if they did this on a meteorite dial.
That would be amazing. I think, did they or no?
No,
they didn't. No, they didn't.
Wouldn't that be amazing though?
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Meteorite dial on one of these Pateks. This would be the perfect one to do it on.
It would too, because you could actually see it. Yeah.
Meteorite, and if they kept this center subdial the same color like this. That would pop.
But see, to me, there's not a whole lot more you could do to this. I mean, other than the meteorite, this is a.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, this is, and for the price, it's fair.
I was gonna say too, price, and actually that's went up a little bit, but I want to say I thought they was like 35, 36 just not too long ago, but that's pretty new, 2016. That's a
Good condition.
good condition. I think that's a fair value. Yeah, gold gray dial they call it.
Gray dial, is that what they called it?
Gold gray dial is what they call it.
Right, white, gold, gray. Yep.
I think gold gray dial. Oh, white gold gray dial. Gotcha. That's a crazy looking watch, isn't it?
Mm.
Is that a gondola?
Right. I've never seen that before. I'm looking at this Patek here. It's actually pretty attractive. This pulsation dial, 5170. It's just that's a lot of money to put into a chronograph.
Yep. Yes, it is. How much is the other one down there? The other perpetual there.
That's
Yeah.
45.
What about the one above it there? That gold one, or rose gold, I guess. There you go. 139.
Man. Yeah, those are always the big bucks there. Leap year, chronograph. It's got everything. So,
But as you can see, there's more Pateks available. You've got than there is AP. So AP is definitely the hottest right now.
well, but you know what? AP only has Royal Oak. Patek has all of these different watches.
That's true. Yep.
But here's the same watch with a different bezel. Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Like that one, but
Yeah.
it's a different bezel.
I don't like that bezel.
Hobnail.
Yeah, between the world time and the 6006, 45 grand.
Bro, I love this watch, bro. This was my Grail for a solid year. And when the price went up so far above retail, I just said, just get it off your list now. That is so amazing.
How much is that?
75 grand.
Okay. I seen it in rose gold. It's 175 or 190.
This is one of my favorite watches right here, bro.
Yeah, that's... I could see myself at some time falling in love with one of these super expensive watches and then just selling, selling everything and going into one. I could see doing that.
This is the one that Morton Downey Jr., his wife bought him, or his girlfriend bought it for him, and he said, "Oh, nice Seiko." He's like, "What the fuck is this, man?"
Nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you didn't know how many watches would you probably do that to, That one's in good shape. That's in good condition.
Yeah, and I mean, what's the MSRP on these things? About 36?
That's what I was thinking the other one was, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if they went up, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. They gotta be for 38, 40 grand now.
Let me see if I could find that. Curious. Because they did go up 10%, didn't they?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, does anybody else think that these guys are crazy for not just raising the prices on the, Rolex, Patek, AP? Why are they not just rolling it back, raising the prices on everything, and getting the money themselves instead of selling to the gray market? I guess it keeps the demand of the watch high.
I don't know. What is this?
The
Yeah,
making
I don't
of,
know. I don't know why they do that. Why they're not raising the prices?
they could sell this watch for 50 grand all day long, and they really don't like the clamshell on them. Clam's got Lucian's new watch on Instagram. I'll have to check it out here in a little bit.
So the Black Casio, I think I saw it. So they came out with a whole line of musical watches. This is the newest releases for 2020. You see that?
Yeah,
Big dollar stuff.
he's gonna show Lucian's
Wow.
watch here. There's his Casio right there on Instagram.
Yeah, I saw that. Nice watch, Lucien.
Great watch.
Good job, kid. How come I can't click on this thing?
Yeah, Clam's been talking about the Tiffany 41OP for a while. Did you see? Did you see the Prophets video on
On the
what
OP?
happened on the
Yeah.
LPs? That was crazy.
Yeah, what's the deal with that?
He was offered
I
all
can't even get
four.
one.
He was offered the four hottest colors. I think it was the yellow, the coral, the Tiffany, and then arguably the fourth hottest, the green. I mean, some people will probably say the blue over the green, but yeah, if you guys ain't seen that, that's a good video.
Here's the Nautilus.
These don't even show the prices anymore, do they? Oh, there's
Yeah.
33.
30, 33, 34,000.
So yeah, the other one's got to be at least.
Man, there's been 2 price hikes since I placed my order. So that's gone up 10% and 10%. You know that?
Well, I was wondering that the other day because I have a deposit on the green Daytona. So do I have to pay these increases
Yeah,
if it ever?
absolutely.
Okay, so you're
Or-
not locked. You're not locked in at the price that you bought it at.
No.
Well, that
Okay,
sucks.
here's the 5712. 45. So it probably used to
Wow,
be 40. Yeah, and 40.
it jumped.
It's like I said, it was 36 grand. After 2 price hikes, it's 45 grand, bro. They are
Right.
raising their prices. So Patek is doing it. Maybe not Rolex. For Rolex had 1 price hike, but that was a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
But here you go. I mean, there's your price increase. I'm telling you, that was $36,000 when I first put my deposit on my Aquanaut. Okay,
Well,
let me pull up the Aquanaut.
to me that means. Wait a second. Go to the rose gold one of these real quick, and let me just see how much the rose gold is. Just for that one right there, because that's
Which one?
the rose gold to the left of the two tone.
Right here? This isn't the same watch. It's a
The one
chron.
with the brace. Oh, that's a chronograph. How
Yeah,
much
you
is
want?
that
Oh,
one?
here, the 5712. It's on a strap. See,
Yeah. It's
is
in the
that the one?
strap.
Let me see. I don't know if there's a solid gold one. Stainless, rose gold, white gold. The solid golds are in straps only. Interesting. I didn't know that either.
Yeah. I know the two tone chronograph is around 100 grand. I mean, on the second hand market, I don't know what it is there, but
Look at this one right here. Look at this one, bud. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Bro, I've never seen this.
Perpetual calendar.
Oh, that's the new one. That's the newest Nautilus that came out. We looked at this one time, but just one time. Look at this thing. That is amazing.
That is.
That's King of the Hill right there, baby.
And that one's white gold.
Baby, that's white gold. 40 millimeter white gold.
See, that for me.
See?
Yeah, got to get the cufflinks.
You got to get the cufflinks.
See, I would trade 4 or 5 watches for something like that. That could be.
So this one, they don't show the price.
Right. I hate when they do that.
This one, they don't show the price. Oh, wait. There it is. 135,000.
Wow. So they're $100,000 over list on.
Are they really? No, don't tell me that.
Oh yeah.
You can't go in and buy this for 135 right now?
Oh, not unless you know your AD. No, absolutely.
Man,
second
even
hand.
a watch like this at 135 grand
Nope.
is that much of a wait list, bud?
Yep.
You guys hear that? There's people making money in the world, man. Shit.
I showed you the 38 millimeter AP today that's white with the blue dial, and it's 59 lists, and it's 125, and it's sold within seconds at 125. So this, this is selling, no problem.
Well, with tax, you're going to be paying. Well, the tax is $15,000 alone, so 150 grand for this watch.
Man, but that's that'd be well worth it. Keep that forever. Hand that down.
And it's white gold, bud. That makes it like.
Yep, that's my style.
Heavy hitter.
Yep. I'd buy shirts just to go with them, just to make sure that I could wear the matching links, the matching cufflinks.
I'd have to sell my entire collection for this watch. And if it, it'd be a consideration, man. That would be something I would probably do. Would you guys in the chat do that? Trade your entire 13 watch collection for this one watch right here, white gold. White gold knocks it out of the park.
Here's the thing: is I would do that if I'm getting it from the AD. If I'm buying it on the gray market, I wouldn't do it. Because to get this watch, you want your name on it. You want your name on the paperwork, right? You want the whole thing from this watch.
Man, if you write a hand penned letter to Theory Stern, how do you say his name? Terry Stern.
Mm-hmm.
And you let him know that you're a supreme Archie luxury fan, and how much you love Patek Philippe. I bet you he'll invite you to buy the watch.
You think so?
Say, remember that time when Archie ran into you in his shorts and his wife beat her, and what was he wearing? What watch was he wearing?
I forget what he was wearing. Yeah, I remember
Polar
that.
Explorer?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that beats everything. That beats everything right there. And you know me, I'm not super. I'm not, haven't been super big on them, but that's.
This is though, isn't it? This is Kingpin right here, bro.
That's the king of the load right there. Yeah.
Just when you thought you'd seen everything, baby, look at that. That rocks.
That's amazing.
Does it have a second hand?
I think I seen one, but no, it might not. No, it doesn't.
No running seconds. That makes it cool.
What do they feel like? That the second hand makes it look less expensive, or
It's
just
gonna
too busy?
clutter all the beautiful. Imagine the second hand just in the way.
Right,
All the beautiful text.
getting in front of all the rest of it.
Yeah, yeah. Too much information. You know what? You don't need to know seconds. You're at the level where you just need to know leap years and
Well,
days and months. You don't
yeah.
need to know.
And if you're wearing this watch, let's be honest, time is at your convenience. I mean, if you're wearing this watch, you're not worried about getting to work or getting,
Yeah, in that case, they might as well even get rid of the minute hand.
right. Right.
I mean, technically, to make it fun, I mean, technically you can because the hour hand will advance, and when the hour hand is halfway between indices, you'll know it's
Right.
10:30.
Right.
So you could still approximate the minutes without a minute hand quite well, actually.
Yeah, this is the F off watch. I agree, Barry. That's something else.
This is where you when you got to one up yourself.
I don't even know what they look like on the hand. I would love to try that on.
Yeah, the blue is got to be magnificent on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
The blue has just got to be out of the. Oh, look at this! Look at the white gold. What it looks like in this picture.
Yep. That is the Supreme Stealth Wealth watch right there.
Yeah, look at all the brushing. Isn't that beautiful?
You would walk by 80, 90% of people in the world and then not even know what you're wearing.
Oh my God! Look at the brushing on that case.
Yeah, I love the brushing. I mean, it brings me back to the Aquanaut, but I love that.
Much more refined, though, isn't it?
Much more refined, yeah. Yeah, no need to even wind that watch up. Just wear it. I've actually done that on several occasions, running out the door, Barry. I'm sure everybody has.
This one receives the People's Choice Awards.
Yeah, I love that clip too. The way that clasp is, and I wasn't a fan of the double folding clasp until the AP, but I really like it.
Okay, I think we can all agree that this is Patek Philippe's best watch.
Yeah, you cannot show me nothing else in Patek Philippe that's better than that. There's nothing.
Yeah, this is their best watch.
Even after a few years of buying nice watches off my AD, if I sent him this picture, he would laugh. There's no way.
Yeah.
I got the white sub off him, but he would, imagine somebody 4 times as important to him than that.
Well, this is what I call in my world a Bitcoin watch.
Yep, if Bitcoin hits.
You know what? It wouldn't even have to go all too crazy because if I could just, something like this or something similar to this, you can justify getting rid of at least 3/4 of your collection,
Right.
and adding a little bit of money. But it's definitely a pipe dream watch. That's for damn sure for me.
Yeah.
For me, anyway.
Well, I mean, you'd pretty much like I've got what do I got? 2 or 3 white gold watches, and you might as well get rid of the rest of them because you're not choosing them over this ever. You know what I mean? You're choosing this every single time you open that box.
This is a one watch and done. And then I guess you need to have your tutor, or I would have to have my Doxa, right, for the alternative beater.
You could have your Doxa tutor for a beater, or you could. You could have a Calatrava for a beater with this thing. Yeah, that's amazing.
Are you playing with casino chips? Is that what you're doing?
Me?
Are those casino chips?
That noise?
Yeah.
That's my watch
Oh.
shaking it.
Yeah, I love casino chips. I used to fidget with those all the time.
I always come back with them, and I set them in the drawer, and I say I'm going to bring them the next time I go, and then I forget them. So I've got 4 or 5 of them sitting in my drawer.
Detroit, I sent you a link, buddy.
Hey, Detroit.
I sent a lot of links out today. Nobody took the bait. They have pretty good notice too.
I want to say there was another stream going. I'm not really sure. When I clicked down to yours, I think there was another one going, but
who needs to be on another stream?
Yeah,
the RichBuddy stream.
The RichBuddy stream.
Bud stream.
And we've got the best watch on the TV on the
we're
YouTube.
look at good shit.
And I just love the size of the hands too. I mean, the hands are perfect, aren't they? With the
let's just sit and look at this thing for a while, man. This thing is amazing, bro. Okay. We'll go to another watch, more Nautilus, but that's just rocking.
Look
at the women's watches, how they're just bright, blingy gold. Holy moly. It's like you just discovered what is it? Hall of Montezuma or whatever the hell they are. I don't know.
Right.
It's that just all the different,
a lot of bling.
Dark. By the way, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Sean Connery, those were one of my favorite roles of Sean Connery.
That was a great,
when he played the father of Indy Jones.
Yeah, that was great. Gosh, I remember seeing that movie and thinking that he was an old man in that movie. Was that a while ago?
That movie that's probably the best movie ever made, the original Raiders of the Lost Ark. I don't think anything compared to that when that came out.
What about the rose gold 5711 there?
Ooh. I'm going to guess and say 78. What's your guess?
The other one was 50. I'm going to say, I got to be around 85.
59.
59, geez. What was the difference there? 10 grand? 13 grand?
From the blue one, steel?
Yeah, from the steel.
Double, I think. It was 30, wasn't it?
No. It went up.
Okay, let me go back.
You had put money.
Right.
It was 36.
34.
No, it went up to 45 since you ordered it.
34.
Oh, 34. Okay.
34. And what was this one? 34 and 60.
Okay. This is one watch though that I never see. I've never, you see the regular 5711, but I never see this gold one.
I'm not a fan of the brown on the gold. It's a little too much.
Yeah.
Very overpowering,
Yeah, that's a watch
rich,
that
very, very rich.
Everybody's gonna spot that watch.
Okay, now going to the to the poor people's watches. That's mine right here, the Aquanaut.
The poor people Patek.
That's me, entry level Patek.
Right.
and and not even I can't even make it to the fourth watch. I can only afford the one in the first row. Two in the first row. Okay,
Well,
so let's
and
see what this.
if
Yeah.
you could buy the white gold Aquanaut, just the regular 5167, wouldn't you rather go to the steel travel time? You know what I mean? If he was gonna spend that much money,
Huh?
go on to the travel time. But
Yeah.
this, yeah, I still love it. I mean, I love this watch. This is,
Look at that picture. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
yep.
Am I ever going to see this thing?
And they've got the
Man, I
perfect.
want this, bro.
They've got the perfect strap with it. I mean, the straps.
I want this thing. So what do they got this thing ticketed for? Because so when I put my deposit, let me see
It's
if I got that.
closer to 30 now. I want to say it's like 27.
Let me see if I got the receipt for that deposit. Yeah, it's going to be in here, I think. There it is.
So you've actually got money on your Aquanaut.
Well, they gave me my money back. I gave him $2,100 deposit
Jeez. 2 years ago.
3 years ago now. 3 years ago now, bro. They gave me my money back a year ago. And where's the price of the watch? That's like a ticket. That wasn't the... These guys right here, man. Come on, man. Here it is. So they rang it up. I mean, dude, they rang it up, you know? They rang it up. Full pop with the tax, total, deposit, layaway balance. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They freaking wrote it up, dude. Look at this. You're never going to see the price like this again. This is how jacked I got. Let me make sure I'm not showing any of my information. Bro, I got jacked. Okay, so how much is this watch on here?
I think it's around 27, but
21.6.
is that all it is?
21.6. I'm a little surprised too, but still
Shit.
21.6.
Yeah.
And here's my ticket. 21.6, 18.9. 18.9. You see 18.939.
Yep.
So 21.6, so it went up how much? $2,700.
All right.
It went up $2,700. And that means it would be another couple hundred more in tax.
You'd have to pay for the watch in full all over again with a $2,000 deposit.
So what's it now? 21.6?
Mm-hmm.
21.6, 22.6, 22.6, 23.10, 23,300 is what it would be now, right?
Yep.
So a whole $3,000 more, right?
Yep.
Is what it costs now. That's a significant difference, man. $3,000 on a $19,000 purchase, right?
Right.
$3,000 more. Dude, I really got burnt on that.
It does suck. And I actually, if you ever do those still at 21, I mean, they're 30, a used one's 36, 37. You can't buy them for less than 40, 41 or 2. So they do double in price as soon as you get them.
Yeah.
But I think the bracelet is what? What did you tell me you thought the bracelet was more? $4,000.
What's that?
I thought we figured it up with tax and everything that it would be around 25 or 6 with the bracelet and the strap and the clip.
I'll look that up right now.
That's
Yeah,
frustrating.
this one was this one was with the strap. 5167A-001. See, that was with the strap. And now I changed the order now. Now I have the order with the bracelet right here. Which he told me the order list is shorter for this one. Well,
Yeah, which is weird.
Well, it's because it's more expensive, so it's a separate watch. Look it's
So there it is, $24.90.
bro,
okay.
That's a lot more money.
Yeah.
That's $3,200 more for the bracelet. Whoa. Right. Huh?
And then if you add the straps, if you want all of them,
right,
it's another $1,500, I think, for the buckle and the strap.
Which I'm doing that too.
Yeah.
But bro, look how much for a stainless steel bracelet, $3,000.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how we come. I knew we come up with that price of 20, 26, something like that.
Yeah, because with tax, it's going to be at 10%.
Right.
At $2,000, it's going to be 26.8. It's going to be about 26.6.
And that's what made me not feel too bad about paying a premium for it.
But I'll have the bracelet, the strap, an extra clasp for that deployant. I mean, I'll have a full set, right?
Yep.
And what do you like wearing? What do you like wearing more? Honestly, what do you think you've preferenced out? The bracelet or the strap? What do you prefer?
I definitely like the bracelet, but I've had it on for a year now, and like I said, for the winter time, I'm going to put it on the rubber, just to change it up a little bit, just to get that different. Because I love it on the rubber, but I feel like the money that I paid is worth it on the bracelet. So, and I feel like people notice it more on the bracelet. On the strap, you can wear that thing anywhere in the world, and nobody ever even look at you.
I'm a strap guy.
You're a strap guy, so you would probably, yeah. But I mean, it's a pretty comfortable. It's a comfortable bracelet too. It hugs. It's nice, and
It's coming with the bracelet. If it ever comes, it's showing up with the bracelet. I'll immediately put it on and have it sized for myself because I've never experienced a Patek bracelet, and I never will unless I have this watch.
And I like that it doesn't taper. So it doesn't taper as it goes around, and that's a different feeling from anything else.
Yeah, you hear that, boys? It doesn't taper.
It just is. You wrap it around, it's just as thick on the backside.
And what I'm saying about the bracelet and experiencing a stainless steel bracelet, or any bracelet for that matter from Patek, most of the watches you're going to buy, if not all of them, are going to be on straps.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either going to be a Nautilus or an Aquanaut where you're, for the most part, going to get to experience
a bracelet.
That's right. It. So that's why I felt really inclined to, get the bracelet. Does that make sense?
Yep. 100%. Yeah. And you can always put it on the strap, and you can always put other watches on the strap. But yeah, how many times are you going to have a Patek bracelet on?
Right.
Yeah, I let my Rolex guy, the watchmaker in the back, and he looked at this for so long the other day, and he was just amazed that it had the gold in the back, the gold rotor, and he loved it.
Okay, so you didn't necessarily. I guess you're saying you like them sort of equally, the strap and the bracelet.
No, if I have to go with one of them, I'm going with the bracelet.
Oh, okay, cool.
I like having the option for the strap just to change it up every now and again. But no, if I have to go with it, well, I put my money where my mouth is. I actually sold the one with the strap to buy one with the
That's right.
bracelet.
I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
yep. So, and I paid more to get the bracelet and get the strap together, but I felt like it was important to have the bracelet. So it was, yeah, definitely the bracelet. And if you're around anybody, I mean, if you're around any type of people that know Patek, obviously they're going to know exactly what you got on and how hard it is to get. But most people will never notice it. But I feel like the younger generation knows Patek now. I feel like, you know, the 25-year-olds know Patek.
Most of them are all saps. They're not
Yeah.
going to know
I've
Patek from
had
a watch.
I've had a few of them say, "Hey, you're wearing a Patek," so, and I was surprised, but um,
The ones that are really probably into fashion and hip
right,
hop,
right.
right?
Yeah, the guys that are
Um,
wearing the $600 sneakers and stuff, they're they know exactly what you're talking about. What's the
oh
difference
man,
between
that's only
wow,
44,000.
double the price for the gold? See, that's where I gotta look and say, wouldn't I just go to the Nautilus at that price or to the travel time? You know, because it's double the price of the other one, just for the different color and
Right.
the way. You know,
No, very true. And it's not even on a solid gold bracelet.
no, I mean that's literally all there. That the movement don't change. Nothing's changing there except for the white gold and the color.
Yeah, and the blue strap they're not going to let you buy for any other watch.
Yep,
You
and you
you
don't
probably have to be on the record owning this watch to buy that strap.
right.
I love this one. Look at that matte green.
The grenade, I think they call it.
Oh, that watch is just amazing.
Yeah,
It looks like clay. It looks like clay. That's why I like it.
yeah,
Doesn't it look like clay?
yeah. It does. Yeah, they done. It's amazing how flat that is, and on the steel version, you've got a little bit of a sheen to it. So
Oh man. They killed it on this watch. This watch
they
is just
they want the white
amazing.
gold to stick out more on this watch, so they flatten the dial out.
You know, Patek didn't get enough praise for this watch.
EBC says the hip hop artists are icing these out, but where would you put the ice on these?
44 and this one's going for 78 on the market. Man. Bro, I'd buy this for 44 and not sell it.
Yeah,
Just, you
no.
know,
Yep.
you know.
Honestly, any of these Patek sports watches, I would buy them and never sell
Keep my box and papers for 5 years.
them. Yep.
I'm not going to sell it.
Yep. Yeah, I would have no problem if that was like one of the rules, and I know some people get really pissed off at that, but if that was one of their stipulations to one of these, I'd be like, okay, no problem. As long as you've got it and I'm going to get it in 5 years, I'm good with it.
You can never have the papers, monsieur. I'm so sorry to tell you this, but it was a lie upon the sale. It is in the
We,
very tiny details in the agreement.
or we have changed the rules since then. Yeah, I don't like the diamonds. If somebody put diamonds on this, I wouldn't buy it. But
You got to shoot them.
yeah, I think the woman's one has diamonds on it, but I would not buy that for nothing. That is perfect just the way it is.
That's the shot I wanted to see.
Yeah.
That's the shot I wanted to see. Wow. Forget about it.
Yep, and then that's going to light up green in the dark. That's going to be awesome looking.
Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, it's almost like it's got some texture in there a little bit.
Oh man, that's
That's
beauty.
Hey Rizzo, how's it going?
What's up?
Hold on 1 second here. I'll be right back.
It really has the texture look of a military hand grenade, doesn't it? Pineapple grenade. Yeah, I love the pineapple grenade.
I promise I can be sitting in front of my son all night and until I get on here. What is it? Yes.
If you gotta go, it's cool, man. We've been on for an hour.
No, I got a few more minutes. It's frustrating because I can literally sit in front of his face all night, and it's not until my attention turns that he.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, that's for me. I would choose that over the blue, but I mean you can't really go wrong with the green or the blue on there. But
So pleasing to the eye, isn't it?
yeah, yeah. And see that brushed. I mean, the brushed is amazing. It really is. The brushed dial going around.
So you think they have better finishing on these gold pieces than they do on the steel pieces?
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. They got. I mean, for the price they're charging, it's got to be. There's where is it at? It's got to be somewhere there.
It looks like it's in the hands for
Yeah,
sure. Look at the hands, right?
Yeah, and then I'm not sure. So the numbers, that's gold going around the numbers, right? That's white gold going around all that.
Yeah, it is. It is on yours as well. You know that?
Is it okay?
Yeah, your steel aquanaut. Those are white gold hands for sure.
Those are white gold. Yeah. What about the numbers? Is that white gold going
Yeah,
around
yeah,
them?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that yeah,
Okay.
white gold, absolutely. White gold
So
applied numerals on yours as well.
yeah.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, there's definitely a level up of finishing on this. You can tell already, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. You can the texture on the dial there. Inside going around the inside of the dial where it meets the bezel.
Now I want to know, what is that? What is the green? What is that? I don't want to assume it's paint, because when I assumed the Havana was paint, it's
Right.
a mixture of two golds. I wonder what this is.
I'm sure it's meant to last forever, so I'm sure it's some type of material that just doesn't.
It
It's not
definitely
not going
it
to lose
definitely
color.
radiates a perfect texture, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And what I like about these dials is they get rid of the sheen that you see on the dials that have, the sunburst and all that stuff. You can put them in the direct sun and they don't bounce on you. Yeah, welcome to the club, Clem. My wife still hasn't gotten it yet. She thinks I'm crazy.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm not happy about my Havana is that there's no insignia on the crown.
yeah. Havanas are going crazy right now too, though.
Yeah.
That whole line is. I mean, they've went from like 40 to 60 now, I think.
Now this is white gold, isn't it? This clasp.
Yeah. Yep, that's white gold. So you're getting a little bit more white gold than just the actual watch itself, but
And this is the strap everybody wants for your steel watch, but it's sold out. I think what's his name? John Mayer.
yeah,
He owns them all. He cornered the market on the green straps.
bought them all out.
I think he said he's got 3 or 4 in his video. He said,
Yeah,
I had hindsight. I bought 3 or 4 of them because I knew everybody was going to want them.
he was right. Yeah, I mean, now the only other one to me, the orange is pretty cool too. So, but then also what is it? The red one. That's the
Oh yeah, the orange, the Singapore. Is that the orange one? The
no,
Singapore.
the red one's the Singapore one.
Okay, what's the orange one then?
The orange one is it's got an orange second hand, and then the and I don't know, it might be discontinued, and then I'm pretty sure it's a steel.
You know what this picture is right here? This is a picture of you walking into heaven with this watch on your wrist, and this is what Jesus sees when you walk up.
And he's like, welcome to heaven.
This is on your wrist. That's all anybody will see.
Yeah.
Bro, that thing is just...
Everybody in heaven gets one.
They killed this thing, man. Except the back. Forget the back. Just... I don't like how it doesn't fit.
I know you don't like how it don't fit. Yep. You've told me that before, but that's because it's the same movement. This one probably should have had a little bit different movement.
Yeah, but it is what it is. The watch is beautiful. I only buy them for the front of the watches. Hence, I own all Rolex.
Right. Nobody's
and
perfect.
a close back Patek Philippe too.
Right. Oh yeah, and the Euro Patek's a closed back. Yeah.
Yeah. And I sold my only open case back watch, which was absolutely beautiful, the Omega. But it was a solid gold bracelet. You couldn't look at the back anyway.
Right. No, I mean I had one person ask me to take off my AP, my gold AP, and I think it was just to see. I think he wanted to feel it to see if he thought it was fake or something. But I mean, it's not like he looked at the back of it. He just literally held it, felt it, felt the weight of it, looked at the front of it, and he was never. So he was obviously somebody who didn't know what he was looking for anyway. But he didn't even turn it around to look at the back of it.
Mm-hmm. Now you see how the dial goes all the way to the edge, to the bezel edge.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not so keen on AP changing the texture on the bezel and before the edge.
Right.
Yeah. Have you seen one of these in person to have a judgment opinion on this thing? Not this, the AP, or what I'm talking about.
Which one? Which reference? My one?
No, the 15500. How it goes to pizzeria dial to smooth.
I was hoping to have already seen yours by now. I can tell you that, but now I'm getting less and less confident with the holidays coming on. But no, I haven't seen one up close.
Look, I just hope they call when Bitcoin's at 17,000 like it is now, as opposed to. I hope Bitcoin doesn't drop 50% when they call.
Right.
And if it doubles, I'll flip into one of these. Shit.
Nick is saying that EWC has a brand new unworn 2020 Havana Aston 44.9. How much is yours?
36 plus tax.
36, yeah.
36 and a half.
See, that's still not a bad premium compared to everything else on the market.
That's a lot of dough for a watch, man. That's going to be my biggest watch span, 36 and a half, bro.
Yeah.
The closest I've come to that is half that for my less than half, right? My my bluesy was less than half that purchase.
Yeah, but you was ready to shell out 40 for the GMT that time, so
I did, yeah, I did shell it out. I needed to get
you've already mentally been there, so
man, I have to get there mentally again. But and then with tax, it's going to be what, 40 grand, right?
yeah. Or just looking at that clip looks totally different than just that clasp. Looks a lot different than mine.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you that earlier, but
Yeah, it's
different.
definitely better finishing on that.
Can you believe this is listed here for 44 grand? And you know, it's selling for what, 78 grand?
Yeah, and you don't see a lot of them. They don't pop up all the time, you know.
Bro, 44 grand. Like,
People who buy these, they keep them.
bro, I mean, I don't know if I'd spend 44 grand on this watch, but knowing that you can always get your money back at 78 grand, yeah, of course I'd buy this watch.
Right.
Not to flip it, but just to know I could buy it, own it, enjoy it, and have the security of getting out anytime I want.
I mean, I'm happy when I wear something for 5 years and I get my money back out of it. Never mind, make money off of it.
Yeah. And you know, and it's like my first Rolex that I almost sold, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even when you have the chance to sell them for more than what you got it for, even after wearing it for 7-8 years or whatever,
You don't want to do it. You want to
still
hoard
don't
it.
sell it.
No.
Still don't sell it. So it's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's more or less I'm not well off enough to throw it out of my mind, but maybe way in that back of my mind, I think to myself that I want to, if something happens to me, maybe I want to make sure my family's stuck with a hunk of junk.
Yeah, well, I definitely
can't get rid of, and then they curse me for the rest of my life.
I definitely feel that way. I mean, I definitely think that way.
You guys know what I mean, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
taking off clam. Yeah. I mean, that's just being a parent and stuff. You're always thinking of your kids. What happened? I guess it is a travel time. It's got
what
the
the
orange.
heck is this one, buddy?
It's a travel time. That's the orange one that they put the orange strap on. So that one comes with the black and the orange strap, as far as I know.
It's a chronograph.
Oh, it's a chronograph. Okay, that's the difference.
I've never really checked this one out.
5968, yeah.
That one's pretty cool. That one, the orange makes it look pretty.
See, this I think comes with both straps, and so I would probably never take this off the orange strap.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It says it comes with both. No shit.
So you put it on that orange, and that's it. You're not moving. You're not putting the black one back on there.
Well, I don't know. I think it looks good too. Look at that.
Does.
It's amazing.
It looks good, but you put the orange strap on there, and it's. I mean, I guess it just depends on how much attention you want to draw.
Man, if they did all of that orange in my Porsche yellow, it'd be all over.
Yeah. And this I see even less of than the white golds, because this is steel. If you look it up, I think it's steel.
Look, let's be honest. I don't know about this chronograph function. What is that? Well, it's a 1 hour chronograph, right?
Right.
It's actually a good chronograph, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because what right off I was about to say, I wasn't going to like the chronograph because it's like a 30-minute, but it isn't. It's a 60-minute.
Yeah, it's 60.
I assumed it was a 30-minute because it's a small subdial, like the one on the World Time.
Right.
What is that? The 5230 or something.
Right. No, this is I like this. This is great, and I think it's in between on the price.
And it's stainless, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So it's cost as much as the gold one. That's what you were saying earlier. You'd rather have the complication.
Right. Than the gold, but then again, you get looking at the green, and it's hard to choose. But
Yeah,
it's not like they're going to have 4 of these for you to choose from anyway. So whichever one comes in,
true that.
you're going to take it.
The pushers look pretty nice on this. Gives a nice balance to the watch, bro.
It does. It does. Yeah.
This is the best looking case because of those pushers. You see?
Yep.
Let's look at it from the other angle. Not from this one. From 9 o'clock. Oh, look at what they did. They smoothed out the freaking left side of the case. It doesn't have those humps.
Right.
Wait,
Because
am I right
got,
or am I right? There's something missing there, isn't there? No.
No, I think it's just the angle of the pushers on the other side that make it look a little bit different.
Okay. Let me look at another Aquanaut real quick. Yeah, it's smooth on the left as well. It's perfectly smooth on the left as well.
Yeah,
Look.
just the pushers.
Oh, this is what that has the pushers on the left.
Right, the pushers are on the left. Yeah, that's how they balance this one up.
What would you rather have, this one or the chronograph we just looked at?
I like the chronograph because it's got the orange and it's got the strap,
It's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing on the case and on the dial, isn't it?
Yeah. Although in person, I think this one has some more. Just looking at a couple of videos, this one seems to have a little more presence.
39. It's a little bit better priced.
Yeah, good price on that. And that's like 80, I think, on the gray market.
So this is the one I was between this one and the regular Aquanaut and the Nautilus when I was in the store.
What I like less about this is the strap goes less with it. The strap doesn't flow with this one as much because you can't see it as much, So
Might look good with a bracelet.
Yeah, it would look good with the bracelet, but
is there a bracelet option?
Nope, no bracelet option.
Oh, you're kidding me.
No, the only bracelet option's on the steel.
Why can't you spend $3,000 for a bracelet? Look at this picture.
That's a good picture. That makes the bracelet. That makes the strap look good.
That looks sick. That's the best picture of that watch right there ever. I'm going to snap that for a back. See if I can snap that for a back image.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to wind up sending my AD these pictures, and he's going to laugh at me.
That's stunning. Wow, that's absolutely beautiful.
Yep, that's a great picture of it. And that's what I like about the Aquanaut is that dial, that deep, the black dial like that with the, just.
Is that what your dial looks like?
Yeah, that does look like my dial. You see more of it on mine because there's no complications, but I do love that.
Yeah. Oh man, I want my Aquanaut, bro.
Yeah.
What do I need to do to get it from them, dude?
That's what I would call them up and say. What is it going to take? You want a finger? You want an ear? That's what I'm going to send them this picture tomorrow, and I'm going to say, what's it going to take? I'm going to send them the picture of the blue Nautilus and say, what is it going to take? What do I got to do? I can come to work there for a year. Take a year off and come to work for you guys. What do you need?
Wow.
Good question, Aunt G. We have Ant. I don't think he was on here when we was looking at the blue Nautilus a while ago. The new white gold blue Nautilus is. I would probably choose, even though I love the APs. You know that. I would probably choose the blue Nautilus over the APs.
What about, you know what a better question might be? This or the Royal Oak, like the one I'm getting,
The white gold blue, or
steel Royal Oak.
steel.
Wow, that's
Oh,
tough.
this and the okay, all right. This and the 15500.
Yeah, that's tough.
That's a tough. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, huh?
Because with the Royal Oak, you got the bracelet.
Bro, this has the most amazing, GMT complication, doesn't it, though?
Yeah, but if you're gonna get a Royal Oak, it's got the bracelet, and the bracelet is the whole reason for the Royal Oak. I mean, the bracelet is amazing on the Royal Oak.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Holy
but
Trinity.
yeah, but the only place I've watched,
Okay.
the only place I've seen this watch is on the one London Watch Collector, and when he has it in between his fingers and he's got it by the bottom of the bracelet, that's a substantial watch. That travel time is. And Donald Trump wears one of these, so
Man,
I don't know.
56,000, baby.
Wow, isn't that crazy? They go from, in other words, all them watches we just looked at wasn't 56,000, and you look at this and it's 56,000.
Look at the strap it's integrated on.
Yeah,
You can't even see the end links, the lugs.
no,
Wow.
I like it though.
I love it. I love it.
It is. It is a classy looking watch. There
Look
it
at
is. It's integrated in behind there.
wow.
I can't see the jewel on the crown there. Is there? Did they get rid of the jewel, or is it still there? It's gone. So that must be an updated, which I'll be honest with you, I wasn't crazy about the jewels, so that don't bother me. Now, is this just as and this is just a two-hander as well. Um, is this just as hard to get as everything else, or can you walk in and buy this? I think you can walk in and buy this. I think I've seen it in Vegas.
I don't know. I want to say you can't, but I don't know.
I thought I seen one in Vegas, but maybe not.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a good picture.
Wow.
That was a good move, taking away that they had a blue jewel on the end of them, and it just kind of stuck out a little further. Reminded me of the Cartier jewel.
Good Lord. That's just amazing, isn't it?
56 G's decon.
56 G's, guys. 56 G's. Wow.
Patek Philippe brick.
So this is basically priced by name, not by content.
Right.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
No content for 55,000. It's just
Strictly, I got
lift.
the money. Yeah. I got the money to buy it, and that's it.
To buy a watch that costs them the least amount to make, but charge you the most amount of money. And that's the only thing I can think.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What's resale? Resale on this?
I think it goes for about what it. I think let me look here. I think it goes for about the same price what it sells for. It's not like the most.
What is this? A 5738? Yeah. Platinum.
Is it platinum?
Yeah. Let me see. Patek 5738P. $45,000 is what they're going for.
So they drop in price. Yeah,
There's
there's
several.
actually there's some gold ones for 28, 27. So yeah,
These
they lose.
probably are available at an AD then.
Yeah, I think they are because I think I seen one.
So you're going to take a $11,000 hit plus tax on it.
But would you do that to get the white gold Nautilus?
Yeah, of course, because you're going to make up
Yeah.
more than the 11 grand. But
Right.
if they would do it, and then you got to drop what 100 G's, right?
Right. So yeah, 45 brand spanking new. You can buy these secondhand in the box and everything in the original box.
Yeah, I think you got to be big slinger to make that decision.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Yeah.
Men's and ladies right there, huh?
I was gonna say they've actually got a men's and ladies box here on Chrono for 71.
And there's you see how it has the diamond there at 6 o'clock bezel.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. All right, my man. What do you say?
Yep. Time to get everybody to get the kids to bed. What is the saying? Put the women and kids to bed and go out doing something. I don't even remember anymore. Used to go out drinking, but not no more.
All right, guys. Give us a thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up. Be sure to like, subscribe, and tell your friends. And
Nice chatting with you guys again. Good to see all you guys.
good to see you all.
Take it easy. Nice
Thanks
talking
for
to you,
joining.
Rich.
Nice talking with you too, brother. Have a good
All
night.
right.
Okay?
Talk to you soon. All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for joining, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.